and welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you guys are new here, my name is Nush and I make reactions here on YouTube. And for the last week, we have been getting ourselves ready for the Junior Eurovision 2022 contest, which is going ahead tomorrow in the city of Yerevan, Armenia. For the last couple of days, we have been looking at the rehearsals specifically, and this was the first time that we really got a glimpse of what these songs are going to be in its full package tomorrow. So things have changed quite a bit since my last top 16, which I did a few weeks ago. That was of course prior to me looking at any of the live performances. So I think we need to get into this because this is completely revamped now, and there's definitely a lot of countries here that what initially is so high up that are now versus also being quite high up and now not so high up. But before we do so, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel over here. That is very important. Clicking that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you want to follow me over on Instagram or TikTok, it is Nush101. So we're going to be starting from 16th place to first. So in my 16th place, I have put Italy. I don't know, this song just for me isn't perfected enough. The song itself is kind of like, it's building up to something and then it doesn't really go anywhere. The chorus though is very, very catchy. Regardless of what happens on the day, everyone is going to be enjoying this so much. It's something that is very easy to sing along to. However, when it comes to the actual performance and what we saw in the rehearsals, it just was a little bit lackluster for me, and it just isn't as strong as some of the other songs in this contest. Moving on to my 15th place, and I'm actually so sorry about this. I love this song, but I had to put France here because just looking at that rehearsal yesterday, I feel like they've given Lisandro a song that maybe just isn't matching up to his voice or the potential right now. It's very quick, it's very punchy. The song is still gonna be an absolute bop and we're gonna have a great time yet again. We're gonna have a good time with all of these songs, but it's just not matching up again, and he's gonna bring the energy, that is for sure. He definitely had that, but when it comes to the actual performance, that is why I put it down this low. Okay, moving on to my 14th place. Again, another song that I have been listening to very regularly, but of course it's the radio version of the song. When we actually saw Malta's rehearsal yesterday, Gaia, she was singing good. Not as good as some of the other performers though, I'm afraid I have to say that. The competition this year is so intense that regardless if I like this song or not, it has to go down towards the bottom. A song that has quite a lot of energy in it. I feel like they could have done more on the stage with this as well. I just hope they change the costume on the day. Maybe they're going to tomorrow, and if they do, maybe things will change. I'm not saying that it won't, because it might. Moving on to my 13th place, I have put Portugal, and that is Nicolas Alves, of course. Now this was really low down on my list originally. Okay, I'm putting it in 13th, but it is significantly better when you see the live version, and Nicholas's voice is so unique and raspy, and he's definitely a budding little rocker right now, but the song itself just isn't grabbing me like some of the other songs this year, and that's the only reason why I'm putting it down this low. I think he has talent. I know that it is going to stand out, the song, from the others, so again, it might actually do better than what I'm saying, and it probably will, because let's be honest, what do I know? In my 13th place, I have put Albania. Again, another song that I had very, very low down. Oh my god, yesterday's rehearsal of Albania, oh my gosh. The whole lighting and the staging with this is so amazing, and Caitlin's voice is just so angelic, and everything about this just really, really works for me. The only reason why I'm even putting it here is because there's other songs that I find catchier and simply just more my cup of tea, but I think this as a performance really, really works, and I cannot wait to see it tomorrow. Moving on to my 11th place, I've put North Macedonia. I think this is a great song. There's nothing wrong about this. There's nothing wrong about this at all. In the rehearsal, they did an absolutely fantastic job in my opinion. I think the staging is pretty good. It's a very different song from all the other ones, and I have nothing bad to say about it. I think this is completely as I thought it would be from before even seeing the live performances. So we're gonna have an absolute blast with these guys. Moving on to my 10th place, I have put Kazakhstan. This was very low down on my list. Now I have put it a little bit higher. It's got nothing to do with me finding out who's half Armenian, But David's voice yesterday, it definitely stood out to me. It was the first time we saw his actual live performance, and yeah, I know that this is probably gonna do better than what I've put it in 10th place right now. Again, this song personally I'm not a ballady kind of person, I never have been, so that is why I've put it here, but I know that this is probably going to be in other people's top 5, I am pretty sure of it. So let's say that this might be higher, but for me this is just 10th place, even though, David, this song is insane and you do an amazing job with it. I have to put these somewhere, it's actually ridiculous, okay, I know. Alright, in my 9th place, I have put Poland. Again, nothing wrong with the song. Laura was doing an amazing job yesterday in the rehearsal and really like the costumes. I know everyone's saying it's too similar to Maléna's Qami Qami outfit, which is very, very similar. But the song itself and the whole choreography on stage and everything about this is really working for me, and it's just a lot of fun. So nothing wrong with this one as well. Moving on to my 8th place, I put Ukraine. This was 16th place in my last list. So we have gone significantly higher. Zlata did an amazing job in the rehearsal. I think her voice is good. I think it can be perfected a little bit better. But apart from that, I think she's pretty much there. It was just a really beautiful performance. Again, we've only seen very short snippets of the rehearsals of these, so let's not pretend like we really know these songs in and out. But like from what I could see, I think this is gonna do well because of just the way that the song is executed, and the song is better, so therefore I think it deserves this place. In my 7th place, I have put Spain, another one that was a little bit lower. And I mean, if you saw the rehearsal yesterday, Carlos, he just blew me away. I think that the choreo was really spot on with this one, as well as the staging. Probably the coolest staging we have in terms of lights. It really stands out to me in that way. And this song that wasn't necessarily something I thought would be high up is now completely elevated because of the staging, and it just shows how important staging is in this competition. The song itself isn't something I necessarily would listen to every single day, like the top 5 I'm gonna mention soon. I really enjoyed it yesterday, and I know tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, well done, Carlos. Okay, so in my 6th place, I have put Serbia. I originally liked this song, okay? I thought it was beautiful from the moment I heard it. Again, not someone that likes slow stuff, but this was very unique in the traditional aspect of it. We don't have a lot of very traditional songs in this year's contest at all, really. Yeah, looking at all of these, none of them really stand out as, okay, this is from that country. After seeing that staging in the rehearsal, I mean, it was just stunning. It was visually there. It sounded amazing too. Katarina's voice was spot on. The just contrast between Katarina and the dancer, like, there is some chemistry going on stage, like, I for sure. And you could feel it in the song. It's just got so many different levels to it, and I think this is definitely one to watch. I think it could be in the top 5, honestly, guys. It's just, I would put from anything after Serbia now in the same bubble, because I just can't. Let's just say any of these could win from now on, so don't get annoyed at me, because in my 5th place, I have put Ireland, and I just think she did an amazing job. She's literally the only thing on stage, and she doesn't need anything on stage because she shines bright, literally like a star. I guess that's the whole point. The whole song's about lights. Solas means light. It is in Gaelic, and I think that this song needs to be in Gaelic. It is just the most Irish, beautiful magic to your ears. Honestly, that's all I can explain with the song, but I really think that she has a great voice, and even after this contest, she's destined for great things. In my 4th place, I have put Armenia, and this could give Armenia a 2nd win in a row, honestly. I think it has the potential to do that. She can sing, she can dance, they have the staging with this pretty much spot on. Very colourful, very bright. It is going to stand out, and everyone is going to be dancing just like the title of this song. So what's there not to like about this song? And a very good job to Armenia for not just getting lazy because you're hosting and taking it seriously. In my 3rd place, I have put Georgia. Don't get me wrong, please, here, guys, but I love this song. I've been playing this on repeat, but there was 2 other performances in the rehearsals. It speaks to me more. That's the only reason. But I still think this is one of those songs that could potentially win, and the staging was beautiful yesterday. The mix between traditional and contemporary costumes was just really, really nice to see. The song itself though, as I mentioned, for me, it reminds me too much of Coldplay and I can't get it out of my head at this point. So I'm not saying there's plagiarism involved. It does sound just very, very similar. So for me, that's why I've put it 3rd place. But again, Mariam has so much talent. Like, she is a very good dancer and an amazing singer. She's definitely got one of the best voices in this contest to date. So not saying anything bad about her at all. Moving on to my 2nd place, I have put the UK after so many years of not being in this contest. And this song is just, it's 100% something you'd hear on the radio there. And it is a UK song, so I just think it's very relevant to its country. I think Freya does an amazing job with this song. Her voice is great. I know she is sick currently, so she hasn't been allowed to sing, so I'm praying to God that her voice is 100% back to normal tomorrow, because she deserves this so much, but also the UK does. Imagine if we win, the UK would have to host it twice next year if that happens. So this definitely could win in my eyes if her voice is back to normal and working as good. So let us hope she's drinking a lot of honey and ginger tea, because she needs it. Everything about the staging's right. It's so vivid, it's bright, and it's very danceable. So yeah, again, very happy about this one. And that leads us to my 1st place, which is the song that I can't seem to stop listening to. And it was one of the first songs that came out, and that is the Netherlands. Apple gave me like a yearly rundown of my favorite songs, and this was definitely on the list. The fact that I've been able to listen to this multiple times and not get bored is saying something. So it has a playable quality about it, but of course that doesn't mean that this song is going to win. Luna is one of the performers in this contest that has not let us down with the actual overall package. She sings perfectly considering all the dance moves she's doing. It's such a feel-good song, and it sounds also exactly like it should be in Junior Eurovision, but it could also be in the adult contest though, and I think the kids are gonna love this, but the adults are gonna love this equally too, which for me, this could be a public vote winner. So I don't know, I have a feeling inside this is the one, but at the same time, guys, I really don't know. I have no clue what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. One of these performances in the top 5 could not be executed in the way that I think, and things could totally flip-flop. But for now, this is my top 16, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. I am gonna, of course, record my reaction, so please stay tuned for that. I think it will go out tomorrow night, but if it doesn't, it will go out on Monday. So I'm sure you guys are all gripping onto your seats right now in excitement. I definitely am. It's gonna be a good one, and yeah, let's get the mimosas out. But of course, that was just what I thought. I'm sure you have a very different opinion to mine. So please let me know your top 16 for Junior Eurovision 2022 down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.